Fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Matthias Unboxing. Listen again today with Jordan. Please hit like, hit subscribe, drop us any comments down below, your thoughts on this video and any of the videos we've done recently. Really appreciate your feedback. Going to be bringing you a little insight today into the upcoming light heavyweight contest between Joshua Buatsi and Daniel Dos Santos on Saturday the 15th of May from the Manchester Arena in the United Kingdom. It's a 10-round light heavyweight contest, going to be shown live on DAZN in the USA, Sky Sports Action, the TV provider in the UK. We're looking at an estimated ring walk time in the UK at around 9:15 PM on the Saturday night, and in the US around 3:15 PM on the Saturday afternoon. So the fight is scheduled, as mentioned, for 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division, which means the weight limit will be 175 pounds or 12.5 stone. The fight will appear on the undercard actually of Terry Harper's fight against Hoon-Mi Choi. And also on the undercard will feature fighters such as Tommy McCarthy and also Gamal Yafai and Jason Cunningham. Joshua Buatsi steps into the ring with an undefeated record of 13 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 11 of those wins coming by way of knockout, and Daniel Dos Santos will make his way into the ring again with an unblemished record of 15 wins, no draws, and 8 of those coming by knockout. So we've got Joshua Buatsi, 28 years old, standing at 6'2", and also fights out of the orthodox stance. Again, another fighter we're talking about here who is signed with 258 Management, Anthony Joshua's promotional company. Again, highly touted, still a big prospect. Lots expected from him going forward, driving the UK's light heavyweight division back onto the map. And then we've got France's Daniel Dos Santos, 30 years old. There is no official statistics on this man's height or reach. That actually will give you a little insight and tell you a lot about what you need to know about my impression of this upcoming fight. So yeah, we do not have a lot of information on Daniel Dos Santos, and I'm going to go into now exactly what I think of this upcoming fight, and I'll also be giving my prediction. So I'd just like to start off by saying I'm actually really excited to see Joshua Buatsi stepping back into the ring. Haven't seen him obviously since last year. I'm really looking forward to seeing if he can progress his career, put on another good performance, and then push on to some bigger fights in the future. So I am really excited to see him stepping back in the ring. However, I'm very disappointed with this matchup at this stage of his career at 28 years old, 13-0, and with the attention and hype he's getting. This just isn't good enough. It's not his fault, but this matchup is not good enough. This man from France, Daniel Dos Santos, has fought nobody of any note. If we just look back at some of his previous fights, he's fighting opponents with records of 10-44, 5-20, 13-23, 13-24. Look, it isn't good enough. Yes, on paper they've got similar stats, similar experience, but what we're looking at here with Daniel Dos Santos, according to BoxRec, he is touted as the 9th best light heavyweight in France. Okay, so he's only the 9th best light heavyweight in his own country, according to BoxRec, who are quite well respected. Joshua Buatsi is considered the 14th best light heavyweight on the planet. So for me, this matchup isn't good enough for Buatsi at this stage. Yes, he may be looking at maybe a tune-up fight and then getting out quite quickly after this, possibly. And I guess if that happens and he fights someone that we've heard of, you can forgive it. But this fight just isn't good enough for me in terms of a matchup to see where Buatsi is in his career. It is going to be good to see him getting out there, but I'm going to give my prediction now. I expect him to wipe the floor with his opponent, to be honest with you. There's nothing of his opponent I can really find. There's no official stats for him, which tells you a lot. I think Joshua Buatsi wins this fight by knockout. I'll be very surprised if he does not win this early. I'm going to be maybe a little conservative with my official prediction. I'm going to say he stops him within 6 rounds, just in case Buatsi and his corner fancy, dusting off the cobwebs, getting a few rounds in. But for me, this is not a competitive matchup. They're talking about Dos Santos being undefeated, means absolutely nothing. If you look at his record, he might as well have not fought anybody, to be honest. He did beat Ryan Ford, but again, Ryan Ford I don't think is much to behold. I'd like to have seen Buatsi in with someone maybe like Anthony Yard, who, yes, has racked up a couple of losses, but at least, we know where he's at, and then we'd see a little bit more from Buatsi about where he's going in his career. So, yeah, disappointed with this one. Still looking forward to see him getting out there. But my prediction, I'm expecting quite a quick knockout victory for Buatsi. And then I'm hoping he is back in the ring fairly quickly against a better matched opponent. So that'll do from me on this one. Like I said, drop us any comments down below. Let us know your thoughts on this fight. Do you disagree with me? Do you think this is a good fight for Buatsi at the moment? Do you know more about Dos Santos than I've seemed to find? Let us know. Always encouraging to hear your thoughts and seeing you guys getting involved. As I mentioned, drop the video a like for me. Hit subscribe on Matthias on Boxing. We'll be back with you again soon, and thanks for listening.